strong in district football, the greatest league of all.
Heath, Anakie Football Club, pass mark for you this year.
Yes, certainly. I think this is my fifth year in the role, so coming along nicely. We've got some big major developments this year with the construction of our change room, so that's fantastic. It's been 92 years coming on that site, so there's a lot of fans and supporters, and the players are pretty happy about it because they can use more than one toilet. So everyone's sort of excited about it, and there's been a breath of fresh air around the club, so it's been really good. So we're using that on both our netball and the football side, hopefully to carry through, So.
And how do you find the town of Anakie? Do they get behind the footy club? Do you think there seems to be a really good, strong atmosphere out there? What about the rural community of Anakie? Do you find it easy to tap into or hard to tap into?
Certainly would like to have more of them there.
Right.
I know that people come out to Anakie for a tree change, so a lot of them like to probably move out to a bit of a be one with the animals. Plenty
of animals in Anakie.
Plenty of animals. You can come down to the ground and see them walk around, but certainly, and some we get from out of town too. But no, certainly, we'd always love to see more people. Since we obviously carried through our juniors, it's been fantastic to get, we've got now probably juniors in every sort of grade that we've got going through with netball and football. So we've lost a little bit of our juniors, and that's probably due to population because we're a bit landlocked there. The council won't let us subdivide land around the area to bring in more housing. We're a little bit of a sleepy cul-de-sac for that area, and I think they're waiting for maybe a few years in the future. But certainly we need population, there's no doubt about that, but we're certainly pleased about all the people that travel from far and wide to come to our place because of the vibe and because we provide a great atmosphere as well. There's a lot of people we've got one lady that comes all the way from Port Arlington just to cook Hottie's burgers for us on Saturday morning because she's privileged to have that role and loves the club so much. So that blows me away when somebody travels that far, probably past 5 clubs to get to us.
Absolutely, that's fantastic, isn't it?
And she's doing a fantastic job, and certainly Hot Dog would be very proud with her efforts.
Yeah, so I'm sure of that. Look, one thing about Anakie, every time you go there, it's always hard fought on the ground, but off the ground you're always made very, very welcome. Yep. And I must admit, your sponge cakes are pretty good too.
Oh, look, on the ground or off the ground, No, we always make sure that we've got some cream centres for you, mate. We know that you're a bit soft on that side of things, but looking at you chewing down that meat pie, I'll make sure that they're on the menu too later. But
you've got to watch your fingers around me when I'm eating, I'm telling you.
The girls in the kitchen certainly have certainly a high benchmark that some of the and that was pretty much Anakie football. We had families that used to get together. They'd all bring cakes down. They'd all bring club sandwiches down, and stuff that we actually take for granted now in local footy is something that I relish to be involved with. So it really, I'm proud to obviously lead a club of the calibre that it's got. We may not be winning premierships, but we certainly we do a lot off the field that certainly stands me proud.
And there's no doubt, Heath, that's one of the things that I've noticed over my many years of involvement in GDFL footy is that we do tend to have family clubs, and Anakie is certainly one of those. And I'd like to congratulate you on the work that you've done. I know the amount of work you've done to get the construction up and running out there at Anakie. It's not an easy task, and that'll certainly kick it along. And I wish you all the best for the up and coming season and. Probably the next 5 years as president, I would imagine.
No, look, certainly I'd like to hand over the chalice to somebody, obviously, that's wanting to take it further. I know that it's a bit like when you borrow your mate's car. You want to bring it back to him in a better shape than he gave it to you, and that's what I talk about with the footy club, that I want to leave it to somebody else in a better shape than it was when I first took it over. So I think we're well on our way to that. So
certainly you are, mate.
But let us know when you're coming so I can order in more cream, all right?
I'll be there when Thompson plays. Don't worry about that.
Beautiful.
Good on you, Heath. Good on you.
All the best, Mitch.
Good on you, mate. Righto, Jamie. We're here with Jamie, the captain of Anakie. What do you think Anakie need to? What do you expect from Anakie this year, Jamie? Where do you think you'll end up?
Going off last year, we were pretty realistic with where we needed to be. Guys stood up, and it showed in that last game against North Geelong, where I think we saw the steps forward that we can take. So we've signed a few bigger bodies this year, and hopefully we can take it forward and win a few more this year.
So finals are on the cards, do you think?
I think it's a realistic option. We'd be aiming for that fifth spot. I think a few teams are going to be around there. So yeah, that's definitely where we'd like to be.
Yeah, I'm certain that fifth spot, there's probably 4 or 5 that are they're all on a bit of a par. I think maybe the top 3 are sewn up. The next 2, I think, are pretty open.
Yeah, definitely. I completely agree. Like you said, you probably got Inverleigh, Bellpost and Banno, and then very open from there. So if we can snatch a few and obviously pick up the ones that we've sort of locked ourselves in, we'll be in a good position for that.
Now, I thought you had a good young running side, Jamie, last year. Probably lacked a little bit of experience. But how have those young players gone? Have they improved? Have you seen much improvement in them over the pre-season?
Yeah, well, they've definitely stepped up. Connor Walmsley won our BNF last year, being a young bloke, which was really promising for us. We got Lockie Cameron's come back, and a few other blokes. So it's been really good. Like I think that's a good thing with us. We've got a lot of young guys, and that's what we're looking to do: build and obviously develop what Bellpost Hills and that have done, where they've kept their players for so long. So
have you lost many, mate? I see Bissett's moved on. Have you lost anyone else?
We've lost a couple. Like every year, you sort of lose a few here and there, but you try and cover them with new players, which we got. We got Will Pointer, who's going to be a handy forward. Chris Parker from North Shore, who's going to be solid down back, and Luke Wilson's come back from Lara, being a pretty dominant ruckman in our league. So
well, it's good if you can get blokes with GFL experience back into your club, and they're not at the end of their tether. They've still got a bit of good footy in them, so that all looks good for the rest of the year.
Yeah, definitely. As I said, with Chris Parker, Pretz coming, that's handy. And Luke went and had a crack at the GFL, so he's come back with he's learned a few more things, and that's definitely going to help his footy again this year to step up that extra level.
No worries. Well, good luck, Jamie, for the Roos this year, and hopefully, you can play finals, because it's been a bit of a while between drinks, but you're on the right tram, and if you can keep your heads together and don't get many injuries, I'm sure you just about can make it.
Yeah, beautiful. That's as you said, it's been a long time for Anakie, so the guys are pretty desperate to get there now. So we're definitely building towards that. But yeah, we'll see how we go.
Good on you, mate. All the best.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks
for that.
Righto, we're here with Connor Walmsley. Walmsley's a strong name out at Anakie, and Connor won the best and fairest. How old are you, Connor?
Just turned 20.
Just turned 20, so you're only a boy. How many years of senior footy you played out there at Anakie?
About 3 now.
3 now, so instead of being one of the young players, you might be young in age, you're probably one of the more experienced players. Where do you think Anakie can go this year? What's a pass mark for Anakie?
Pass mark hopefully be about finals this year. We want to be the first time at Anakie to make finals for near on 20 years.
Near on 20 years. Your dad won a best and fairest out there, didn't he?
Yeah, in the 2s.
In the 2s. Oh, well, you won one in the 1, so that's much better than Dad.
Yeah, that's it. Got bragging rights.
Bragging rights. Good on you, mate. Where do you think you'll play this year?
Hopefully in midfield. Yeah. Same as last year.
Same as last year. Push forward and kick a few goals?
I'll try to.
Try to?
Yeah, I'd rather set them up.
What about recruits? Is anyone outstanding that you've got this year that you can see?
Yeah, we picked up a few. Chris Parker from North Shore, he's going to be a good backline player. Will Pointer, big boy, he's going to play forward. And young Toddy Hearn, a good forward. He's going to do a lot for us.
Good forward. What about the younger players at Anakie? They've been together a couple of years now. Where do you see the improvement coming from them?
Big improvement coming from them. We've all stuck together. We've all committed. The culture at the club's real brilliant, So we've been taking in what Seymour and Gracie's been giving us last year and over pre-season. Hopefully this year we'll improve on that.
And how have you found the coaches? You've got co-coaches. Do you think that's working for you?
It's working brilliantly.
Yeah.
Got Chris Moore off the ground, doing all the work. He's doing real well. And then you got Jamie Grace on the ground. He's leading from the front. It works out brilliantly.
Oh, that's good. Well, look, we look forward to seeing not only your improvement, Connor, this year, but Anakie's improvement, and hopefully you can play finals. I didn't think you were that far away last year. If you can stick together and keep that young group together without any injuries, I'm sure you'll be all right.
That's it. We'll be there. Don't worry about that.
Good on you, mate. All the best. Good on you.
Cheers.